What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Loreena McKennitt, and we're returning to Elemental 1985. Thank you as always to Michaela and also to Chris and others who have been following this deep dive. And the next tune looks like a proper name and one I'm not familiar with. I'm guessing it's pronounced something like Carrighfergus. So yes, I have no context here. It's not only a single word, but it is an actual name, I'm assuming, and one that I'm not familiar with, so I have no basis for speculation. Let's give it a listen, and I'll see if I can catch on to what's happening. This is Loreena McKennitt. The song is, as I said, something like Carrighfergus, and it's from her 1985 album, Elemental.
I wish I was in Carrighfergus.
That was close.
Only 4 nights in Ballygrand. I would swim over the deepest ocean. Only 4 nights in Ballygrand. But the sea is wide, and I can't get over, and neither have I wings to fly. Oh, if I could find me a handsome boatsman to ferry me over to my love and die. Now in Kilkenny it is reported they've marble stones there as black as ink, with gold and silver I would transport her, but I'll sing no more now till I get a drink. I'm drunk today, but then I'm seldom sober, a handsome rover from town to town. Oh, but I am sick now, my days are over. Come all you young lads and lay me down. I wish I was in Carrighfergus, only 4 nights in Ballygrand.
What a lovely tune. Even before it started, and I didn't say this so I don't get credit for it, but I was thinking it sounds like an Irish name, an Irish place name, and then eventually we hear, was it Kilcarney? I forget which kill it was, which if you didn't know, like kill I believe means church in Irish, and so that's why there's a number of place names that begin with the prefix kill, because it is essentially saying, you know, the church or the parish of this area. Nevertheless, I was surprised when the first voice we heard, and the lead voice on the song was not in fact Loreena, but a male voice. I do wonder who that is. And Loreena only does backing vocals here, but she does them beautifully, and she comes in at just some perfect moments to accentuate the emotion and the feeling of certain parts of the story. As to the story, again, we're talking about traveling over a sea to get to your love, but also you're going to be buried. You're going to die there because he's sick. And he's talking about, he wants to do this, but first he has to get a drink, and he's drunk today, but rarely is he sober. So there's seemingly this implied backstory and lifestyle of this guy. And I don't know, I wonder, he refers to, I need a handsome boltsman and all these handsome boys and so on. I mean, that could just be an older style of phrasing, but I did wonder if he was himself his love and the men that he spent time with, if he has that orientation. And if that's the case, maybe, again, this is mid-80s, like, maybe it could be a commentary on what was happening in that community, the AIDS pandemic and so on. But I don't know, like, I feel like this could be a song that goes back generations, and it's just their version of it, Loreena and whoever this is singing. And if that's the case, then I'm not inclined to that particular interpretation. So yeah, I don't really know what's happening here. He is saying he's sick, he is saying he wants to see his love or be in this place before he dies, but only 4 nights. I'm not quite sure how to take that. I was going to make a joke early on that, like, oh, he wants to go across the sea, but he only has 4 nights. It's like he signed up for a cruise, and they're only going to be in certain ports for so long. But yes, I feel like it is more nuanced than that, and surely that's a bit too modern of an interpretation. But yes, I do wonder exactly what's happening here, and I do wonder the context of the song. Was this actually written by Loreena, or is this one that they are adapting in her/their own context? Nevertheless, very beautiful. I enjoy the strummed or even plucked acoustic guitars. I think that's the majority instrument or the lead instrument. I do think there's some other, like, pad or chord sounds there, though even then it felt like there was another, like, stringed instrument that was maybe being played in a plucked manner. So yeah, as with a lot of her tunes, I'm not quite sure the arrangement or what I heard sonically or instrumentally, but I enjoyed trying to follow along, even if I couldn't quite piece together this fellow who apparently is in his last days, his full story. And as I said, I love the way Loreena supported his admittedly very compelling vocals too. He had a nice, like, storytelling Irish type of vocal delivery. And so, yes, I very much enjoyed the tune, and I am intrigued by it. I look forward to any comments people will have. Once again, thank you to Michaela, and as well as to Chris and any others following this deep dive, and also Yvonne for initiating the Loreena journey by providing one of her tunes for a lucky dip. In any case, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.